Yo, welcome to the session, Bible Beats and Bars. I'm your host. You already know the business. Listen, we do this every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I didn't tell you my name. Fred Whitlow II, a.k.a. Minister Fred 2, and the government initials is Frederick Whitlow 2. Don't get it twisted. No juniors. So listen, we getting ready to have a fantastic time. Listen, you need to buckle up. I got my Crunk for Christ shirt jersey on air. Shout out to my man DJ Fanatic. We are getting ready to get into this amazing conversation. Like if you missed last week and you wasn't laughing, shame on you. Just listen. I don't know. Shame on you. Shame on you because this one, oh my gosh. So we're gonna give you. First of all, we got to give you some of my favorite artists right now in the skill set. For me, as female MC, is AI Anomaly. You check this out. We'll be right back with our special guest. She is seriously a guest. All right, we'll be right back. Professor, let's put it on.
Yeah. Got it in my band too. My prep game on. Go. Make move. Grind is all I know. Yeah. Got it in my band too. My prep game on. Go. Make move. Grind is all I know. Jesus. Propane, hit him with a bang, low key. Chump chains, put me in a ring with a beast. Southpaw, hit him with a left two-piece. Sidebar, you could get the fries with the cheese. Better catch up if you wanna run with a queen. Steak sauce dripping, that's A1 team. Ping gang fluid, my ink on steam. Flow heavy pad on 5 with wings. Straight face, we don't need to show no teeth. Work hard, eat good, money ain't a thing. Hubby with my back, got the sig on squeeze. That's my 2 kids, all the team I need. Escrow, grow my stocks on, yeesh. Finna put a bag on a Bitcoin piece. Crypto, flip those sauce type dreams. Goes on, prep game, grind like me, like Chase. Got it in my band too. My prep game on. Go. Make move. Grind is all I know, you know, we know. Got it in my band too. My prep game on. Go. Make move. Grind is all I know. This is for the ones with a grind like mine. Get it where I fit it in to find my life. Opposition coming, I'ma fight like David. Slingshot, get the rocks fly like Matrix. Find my spaceship, thrive high lately. Goes on grind, my mind don't make it. Had to find seclusion from my trifling movements with a nice solution. Pretty with the petals, but the thorns elusive. Dangerous, real, but that fear you choose it. Underneath all these wins, it's a lot of losers. They like how you do it. I grind, baby. Faith works, fruit of divine, maybe. I shine, baby. Brown girl from the east who grew from a root of a tree that said would never bear fruit. When you look at me, I hope you see. Got it in my band too. My prep game on. Go. Make move. Grind is all I know. When you get it, let's got it in my band too. When you get it, let's my prep game on. Fit it when you go. Get it when you let's grind is all I fit it when you get it, let's go. Get it when you fit it when you get it, let's go. Yeah. Can I paint? Grind is all I know. Eyes in all the lows. If only you know what I'm running from. Secrets in the room, never let them go. Survival was the mode, climbing up the road. Watch me pivot, release the limits, I'm off that. Train my mind to take the pain it cost me. Time it took to find the peace, then lost it. Finding me was hard to breathe, I'm all in. Fighting inner, control the inner, feel the inner mind. Looking back, I see you in the light. Look into my eyes till you find you. Little girl. Lost on the road, I will find you. Find you, little girl. Grind till you find you, remind you, little girl. Remind you, little girl. Get it where you fit it, when you get it, little girl. Get it. Get it, little girl. No matter where you come from, grow some, little girl. Grow some, little girl. Grind this, grind this. All I. Grind this, all I. Grind this, all I. Cheers. Yes. Grind this, all I know. All I know.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. I told you that's my favorite. AI Anomaly. Shout out to God Over Money. I love that label. I love those guys. Bizzle, shout out to you, man. Great selection of artist talent. AI Anomaly, amazing female artist. So without any further ado, I told you we're going to have coming in the building. It's none other than the national clean, should I say gospel all around the world. It is Small Fire. What's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's happening?
I'm good. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh my goodness, inviting you. Thank you for inviting us to your world. Listen, comedy. Listen, we got to get in. We got a lot to talk about. You know, folk, she coming in town on June the 25th. Right. So at the end of the day, if you don't laugh, something wrong with you. I'm going to take my glass and wave like my teacher used to do when I was young. All right,
sir.
So check it. So first of all, we always start out. Thanks again for being a part of the show. Man, you killed it. You killed it on the radio side.
Oh man, we had fun.
Oh my goodness, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So check it. We always ask our guests, especially if you get on the show, 3 fun facts about you, just in general. 3 fun facts. All right, 1. What you got?
1. I'm a basketball player.
Oh, get out of here! You play ball?
Yes. Yeah, I had a scholarship to play for Southern Union State down in Alabama. This was many years ago. Yeah, point guard.
Oh, I played point too.
Oh, hey, okay. Let's go. Oh, we know it's on when I get there to Huntsville.
Yeah, you know, right?
It's on right, now.
2. What you got? 2. Fun fact.
Number 2, I was the best kickball player in my neighborhood growing up.
Okay. You know what's funny? That's funny you said that. Just a few weeks back, I worked for housing, and I represent housing youth side. And they had we do an annual kickball charity ball. And I was like, hey, have all these local celebrities, so I got to be a part of that. And I was like, man, I'm out of shape with that, because you got to really be
man. Oh yeah.
Because that ball it just seemed like, and it's bumping on the sand, on the dirt and stuff, and it's like, man,
that's right.
I blew it the first time, but I got back in on the second one. That's
snap!
I felt they were like, Minister Fred, man, you just be on. Let me come back again.
Right.
Yeah. All right. 3 fun fact. What's up?
Number 3, I'm the personal trainer for my sons. Football. There's football training. Really? So yeah, I get them out there. We do drills. We do push-ups. Yeah, we run heels.
I did not know that. Oh, you're a big sports fan. So what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite sport or sports, 1 or 2, or is it just one favorite?
Growing up, I would say playing basketball is my favorite.
Okay.
Playing basketball is my favorite.
What about now?
Now, playing basketball is my favorite.
Oh, get out of here.
I ain't finna run the court with you right now, but yeah, I stand there and shoot all day.
Okay. Oh, listen, hey y'all, we may have to go and pull it out there, because I think they have a court like outside.
Don't play with me.
Seriously, for real.
I will bring my shoes. I will bring my shoes.
Okay, bring your sneakers. That's what's up. You already know the business. All right, so 3 fun facts. All right, so we always got to talk about the backstory in order for you to get on the show session, because it's really about transformative talk, even though we have the boom bap and a lot of entertainment pieces. But who is Small Fire? I mean, what's your backstory? Everybody has a story. We're going to talk more about how you got into it. You know what I mean? Like, where you from? Or are you because you have a Southern twang? What's really going on?
Well, I was born in Mississippi now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I come out into the world. I came out of Mississippi, and
That
my
came
whole
out.
family, my my whole family moved to Atlanta in the late '80s.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
you're surprised that I was here then, but I was. And a few years after that, I started doing comedy. And
Really?
once I
So
touched that microphone, it was it. And
was it really
yeah, it was it. That's all I ever wanted to do. It's been 30 years now. It's been 30
30
years.
years? Wow.
30
So
years. It was 30 years last November.
last number. So wow, like that
Yep.
is so amazing. I want to talk. I don't want to jump ahead, but I'm going to jump ahead just a little bit, and we're going to come back. We do
Okay.
some music in between. So 30 years of comedy. What
Yep.
has been the significance of you start? First of all, when did you start your first comic? What was your? How old were you when you did your first comic act that you
19.
consider?
Yeah,
19. Wow.
I was 19.
19. Yo, that's crazy. All
Yeah.
right. So what do you like about what was it about comedy that said, "Oh man, this is it. This is it." What I
Um,
mean, what was that?
the response of the audience, because I know it's not the norm, but my first time on stage, I received a standing ovation. And I was hooked. I said, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, what y'all doing? Y'all like me like that? I'll be back next week with some more. I'll be back next week because I had somebody told me, my aunt told me I should be a comedian.
Okay, okay,
I grew up in Mississippi in a sanctified home, so I really
okay.
didn't know what comedy was.
Wow.
I had never seen like comedians on TV because we couldn't watch that kind of stuff.
Right, right,
Yeah, we
right.
had this one. It's like an older Caucasian guy. He would come on do commercials selling his CDs. His name was Jerry Clower, and he
I
would come
remember
on
that. Yeah, he was
selling
very
CDs,
countryside.
on commercials during our TV shows and stuff. But that's the only thing I ever heard about a comedian. So when I come to Atlanta and we go back to Mississippi for a family reunion, somebody from each family had to portray an art. So in my mind, we didn't have talent. So I was like, well, I know mama, I know what I do. I represent our family. I'll just introduce everybody else with talent.
Okay.
Right? And so
He was hosting
everybody
it.
was right. Everybody laughed the whole time. So afterward, my aunt was like, you need to get in this talent show in Atlanta. And I was like, huh? And do what? She was like, do what you did, be a comedian. I said, that's what I was being. She was like, yeah. So I went to
Wow.
the yeah, I had a friend. We wrote some material down. We went down to the comedy club for open mic night. He went up like 2 acts before me. He got booed with his material
Oh my goodness.
that we
And
did
that's
together.
crazy. That's
So I
gotta
threw,
be
yeah, I threw mine in the trash. I said, well, this ain't working. Some little clean family stuff. I was like, oh no, baby. So I went off the top and I talked like they were talking and they received me. I got the standing ovation. So, that's how I started.
And I think what's really interesting is that no matter what our backstory may be or where we come from, God has a way of just allowing our talents to shine.
Yes,
Because
sir.
like that's to be able to walk into a place, open mic, off the cuff, just a humorous person. Obviously, you have talent to have raw talent and jump on a stage and get a standing ovation at 19 years old. Like, who does that unless that's God given? You know what I
Yeah, that's
mean?
him
Like,
opening the door, right? Definitely. Definitely. And 2 years later, I was on Def Comedy Jam. It was crazy.
so literally 2 years later from that night.
Right. At
So
21
how
years
did that?
old. Matter of fact,
How
my
did
21st birthday hadn't even come yet when I recorded Def Jam.
Wow, you know what? This is going to be a great show. I told you all, y'all got to buckle up. We going all the way in, and you better get your ticket because it's on you. I done told you this. You got it. We were with Tanya Lewis last week, and she was
Oh
like,
my God.
she is out of
Woo.
crazy, and she was telling me how she was holding down the table for you and serving you, and I'm like, how does this happen?
Yep.
That you all
Yep.
doing national circuits, and she is hilarious as well.
She
I
is,
mean, so
man,
so we
her
don't.
comedy is beautiful.
It is, and it's just and what I love about this folk is this coming up. We call it the Clean Comedy Series Reload. And we're reload with all of the queens. It's gonna be two queens of
Yeah.
comedy. Of course, you already know Small Fire gonna be the headliner, but he opening up with Tanya Lewis coming
A
from
powerful
DC.
house. Yeah, a
Oh my
powerhouse,
goodness.
right.
We got a singer. We got Angela Lynette Bryant coming to the stage. Thank you, man, Professor. And then on top of that, DJ Queen Dum. Oh man, she's la 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 shala shala. Oh man, she gonna drop the
Yeah.
beat. So whatever you want to go, she can go with you. She is like top brand in this area. You don't get no better queen on ones and
Oh
twos
wow.
on
Wow.
in popping. So anyway, let's get a song in, and then we're gonna get back because I got a few questions for you.
Okay.
Let's do one of your pieces. Hey, Professor, let's pull up. I did my research now. You know I did my research.
Uh-oh.
Research. So let's do when the spirit hit.
Come on, man.
since you're a gospel, you got the gospel in you, and it's just stirring all in you. So don't give them a whole lot, just a little bit, Professor. Just a whole
Right.
because they got to come to the show and get the rest of the rap.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll be right back. You already know Small Fire in the building. My man, Professor X and I. You already know it's the session. Bible Beats and Bars. Transformative comedy. Let's go.
Listening to, she just praising God. I said, man, she must be listening to the same radio station. Then I could help but to think, this dangerous. People worshiping and driving. That is so dangerous. Because y'all know some of y'all really go in, you like, Jesus, take the wheel. Y'all, and I don't know if y'all realize this, but Jesus ain't never had no driver's license. He walked everywhere he went. He rode a mule one time for a short distance. I don't even know if he could swim. Because when he got to the water, he didn't swim, did he? He walked on top of the water. I just think the saints need to be mindful. When the Holy Ghost hit you like that, just say, Lord, let me pull over. You know, I'd rather you be late than not make it. You understand? Well, I'm going to show y'all what it looked like in the vision I had of the saints worshiping and driving. Searched all over, couldn't find nobody. Searched high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater, nobody greater, nobody greater than you. I searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I searched high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody great, nobody
Bring me back in. Bring it back in here. Oh, Small Fire. Bring it back in, Professor. Nobody great. Oh, what's up? Small Fire, where you at? Bring it back in, bro, Professor. Bring it back in here. Boy, you out of control. Nobody.
Oh my God. Oh my God. See, y'all told me a snippet. That was the whole joke.
We're gonna do a piece of that. You won't keep all of that, but you know.
Oh God. I'm gonna get y'all. Man, I forgot I did that joke up there. That was in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's dig in a little bit longer, man. In terms of you've been doing this for long. Let's talk about some of the places you've been had the privilege of traveling to and performing.
Okay.
What has been those places that you've had a chance to go and check out and see and what have you, and what makes them
Well,
so special? Maybe two or three of them if you want to share.
okay. Well, performing at Madison Square Gardens, I think that beat all. That beat all for me because probably the most famous venue in the world.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've been to Germany a few times. I've been to Barbados, been to Panama. So yeah, I went places I had to have a passport for. So, and I've
Wow.
done cruises. All this stuff is awesome. You get to see the world, you know, just operating the gift, and I think it's a blessing.
You know, in terms of being able to stay in the industry for 30 years, going on 31, which is automatically amazing. What do you think would be the secrets, kind of the key for you? How were you able to last? Because if you look at the comedians from the late 80s, the 90s, the early
Yeah,
2000s to around mid 2000s, we're here where every other word's an explicit. You have this
right,
going on, you have that. I remember when it went from family content from the Bill Cosby era to the Eddie Murphy era. Well, I'm sorry, Bernie Mac, then the Eddie Murphy era, then
right.
from Eddie to Subject Entertainment, Steve Harvey, and to now where we have the Kevin Harts and so on. How have you been able to stay relevant? You stay busy. It took us forever to get this here coming here in a few weeks. Like it's been
Yes, sir.
crazy. So what do you contribute that to?
And to be honest, God's
Wow.
favor, and I believe it all comes from obedience to just doing what He called me to do, and Him opening doors and paving the way to make sure that that I can reach the people I'm assigned to reach. And I credit to that because I really believe because of my faithfulness, He about to snatch the doors off the hinges and just really blow this thing all the way up.
Wow. Well, I just think it's so amazing. I remember, and I want to go back. We're going to go back for a minute, but I remember watching you when you were small fry.
Oh my
What,
Lord.
what,
Save him, Jesus.
yeah, we weren't always what we are today. Thank you,
You were
Jesus.
my.
Yeah, yeah, tell me. So, but those early days, first of all, with the name Small Fry, let's talk about that, and then how you now you use Small Fire. Let's talk
Right,
about that transition. I think that's a really cool thing because I had a couple people who was getting tickets. They were like, "So I thought it was Small Fry." I said, "Yeah, it was, but
right.
she's Fry now." And I think that's a good question to throw out because people are watching. They're gonna be like, "Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
What's up?"
Because a lot of people, you're right, because a lot of people don't realize it's the exact same person. But I changed my whole approach to comedy once
Ah,
God got a hold to me. And
mm,
he challenged me. I think it was the year 2000. He challenged me to give up that name. And I said, well, God, and this is a conversation I had with God. I said,
wow.
God, I did a lot to build this name. I jumped on planes, buses, walked,
Mm,
I done took the city bus to get to shows. I done took the Greyhound to get cross country. I done jumped in cars with comedians trying to get on show. I said, I did a lot to build this name. He said, that's good. He said, but now let me build one.
woo, woo.
Baby. I said, here, you can have it. So I gave up Small Fry and started all over with Small Fire.
Wow, wow.
And
That
what's
takes a lot.
crazy, if you don't mind, if it's crazy about that testimony is the reason I chose the name Small Fry, me and my aunt, was because I wanted to try to get on McDonald's commercials and stuff like that. So I figured,
Uh-huh.
hey, look, if I get a name that's kind of catchy, I'll fit right in with the commercials. I never had anything with McDonald's until I changed my name to Small Fire. And then I ended up being on McDonald's celebration gospel comedy tour. I mean, gospel tour with Marvin Sapp, Kirk Franklin, all these famous artists. I said, okay, God, okay,
Wow.
I see
And
you.
I think that is super duper cool because at the end of the day, um, God can do it. He can do whatever he really wants to do.
It's so true.
Literally, no matter how popular. In your case, you were famous, getting paid,
Hmm.
and popular, and you would do. And when I say you were funny, you were funny even back then, and you haven't missed a beat.
Oh
And
man, thank you.
yet the content is totally different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is mind blowing. I promise.
It's fun, sir.
Go ahead. It's crazy, but go ahead. You said
It's fun because I just did one of the comedy clubs, and this was the end of May. I just did one of the comedy clubs that I started out in. And so, of course, the comedians came, they were flooding in to try to see what is she doing now. And they
right.
said the same thing. They said, how? How? Your total, you came through a whole nother door and the same response. Even the owner was like, a standing ovation as a feature, we don't do that around here. What are you up to? And I was like, I'm doing what he told me.
Wow.
I
So
can't take the credit. I'm doing what he told me.
so when you have the conversation with those comedians that I mean, like the one-on-ones, and they're like, yo, what does that witness look like as a just A1 stellar national clean gospel comedian now, just like you were A1 stellar opening up on main stages, Steve Harvey, all of that stuff. Like, what does that look or sound like in conversation? If you don't mind, with
With
just
with
a,
it, well,
you know,
it's really, it starts out speechless because if they approach me after I put the mic down, they're just like, they just come to me like, and I say, God did it. God did that in me. There's no way I could have done that in myself. God did that in me, and that's my witness. Because there's not a paragraph because you already saw what God did, and I just get the glory right back to Him. I say, God did this to me. He did this in me because I allowed Him.
wow, wow. Okay, so we got to go to another little snippet. We gonna
Okay.
chop this one up some more for because y'all listen. You all got to make it to the show. And Professor, when we finish this, well, why don't you throw the commercial so you can see what we did with some of your work and what some we did for all of the queens that's gonna hit the stage on
Oh
Sunday.
man. All right.
So here it is. We're gonna give you the one joke. The one joke when you did that was hilarious.
All right.
So one joke. I will be right back. Small fire in the building.
All
Yep.
right.
Somebody here tonight, and it's her birthday too. If y'all ever watch, y'all remember BT come up here long time ago? This my girl, small fire, but small fry back big. Hello, somebody. She gonna give us one joke. Y'all say, give us one joke, girl. Put on the spot. I put you in right quick. Come on here. Give me one joke. Make them laugh, girl.
Alright then. Come on up here. Get right here, Sean. Gotta get her weird nose. She said, don't know no better. She country, no country. I remember you too. I was wondering, I used to shout with you. That before he eventually started cussing. But I got one quick joke. I was talking about, when I went back to church. Remember the pandemic? When the COVID first came out in 2020. I sound like it was an album. It was March 2020 when the pandemic first came out. And people were scared to go to church. But I thought God was testing my faith. So I went. I went to church anyway. What about 15 was in there? But my apostle, he was like, wow, he was on fire for God. He was still laying hands on people. I was like, how did they get these blessings in? And I went up there, they taught me how to do in church when you go to the altar. I'm ready. I'm like, ah. You know what I'm saying? Give me my stuff. I'm ready. And he was talking to me, he was prophesying. I was like, yeah, God gonna do it. Yeah, yeah. And then he was like, at first I was like this. And when he coughed, I was like, wait. He was like, don't go. I said, well, I mean. And then he kept talking. He prophesying some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, yeah. And he was like, come on, get it. I was like, well, I want the blessing. But I don't want the COVID. I was trying to figure out how to get the blessing without getting the COVID. That's what I'm thinking about it. And then they gave me grease. They put the church grease in his hands. I said, ooh, that's the anointing right there. I said, I know he on fire. Then the hands started shaking. I said, ooh, that's the good stuff. Ooh, I want it so bad. He said, come on, get it. I said, well. I said, you know what?
I got the show. I got this face. So I went on up there to him, raised my hand. Y'all, he had that grease, and then the Lord, he got back right there. I said, ooh, I feel it.
No More Dirty Incorporated and Friends presents the No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy Sunday, June 25th at the New Life Worship Center, 3912 Pulaski Pike Northwest in Huntsville, Alabama. Doors open at 4:30 p.m., showtime's at 5. For tickets, visit nomoredirty.org. Tickets are $25 each, $35 at the door. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy, plus a special performance by Angela Lynette Bryant and DJ Queendom on the turntables. Hosted by Fred Whitlow II, featuring the Doctor of Comedy, Clean Comedienne Tanya Lewis, and headliner National Clean Comedian Small Fire. Advance tickets $25, $35 at the door. Tickets available at nomoredirty.org or inventbrite.com. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy. To highlight your business or organization, check out our sponsorship opportunities here or visit www.nomoredirty.org. Email us at nomoredirtyinc@gmail.com or call 256-698-9749. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy, plus a special performance by Angela Lynette Bryant and DJ Queendom on the turntables. Sunday, June 25th at the New Life Worship Center, 3912 Pulaski Pike Northwest in Huntsville. We'll see you there.
Bring him back in. Bring him back in. Small Fire, you funny. He's like, okay, that COVID.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. You just stay over there, Bishop. No,
Yes,
so let me ask this question. This is not on the script. It's off script. But in terms of your comedy, and what has been the most rewarding part of it for you personally? Now, when you give it to us, we're stitches. We losing our voice. We all over the place. We getting your records, so you all of that. But for you, when you do a show and then it's not only standing ovation, what is it that goes, oh my goodness, this is it, and it keeps you? You know what I mean?
Man, comedy saved my life.
Wow.
And I don't know how many people are aware of this, but with comedy being my gift, what most comedians fight mostly, well, one thing I do know, comedy is birthed through tragedy.
Okay.
But comedy, the fight the enemy brings is depression, because he tries to take our joy so we can't give it.
Wow.
But comedy in return saved my life, because even in those really low moments, when I didn't know how to handle them, when I didn't see a reason to keep pushing for myself, the fact that I had to go make somebody else laugh gave me a reason to not do anything stupid. I was like, man, I can't do nothing crazy to myself, because I got this show coming up and these people counting on me to have joy, to have laughter, to be healed through laughter. And so I couldn't do something stupid to myself, because I had to live to be there for them.
Wow, that is that is in it, what you're saying is like redemption. Comedy was your redemption.
It is. Because there are some moments that I just like, what am I be here for? What am I here for? I mean,
Right.
the pain was, the fight was just, the warfare was just that powerful. And the fact that I had something to look forward to, that I knew God was sending me to do, kept me.
I think what's really cool about what you're saying is that it's the everyday life circumstances.
Oh man, definitely.
It's like the everyday traumatic trauma, just worse.
Listen, if you're chosen, he gonna come at you.
Yeah, like
Period.
that is, man, that is, because I mean, no one knows. This is the stuff they don't really. That's why I love doing transformative talk, because if people really understood the industry aspect, the battle aspect, the
fight is real.
It is, and how real it is. Your comedy, it makes sense that your comedy is that much funnier and more healing because of what you have to go through, and just in the natural, not even talking about the feed, just the natural, like what you said, like that was so profound. Did you hear what she said? She said she had to do a show, so she couldn't go deeper and darker because she had to get the show out the way. Like that's like the Lord's slick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, wow.
Yeah.
Because it's just,
it really saved my life.
and I think what you're saying is, I commend you. I mean, I salute you and celebrate you, because you look at like Robin Williams, you look at all these comedians that at some point, they, after the show, it was the end. Or like Lecrae says, when the music stops, how
Right.
you live, what are you going to do? Where do you go? What's that purpose look like after you've had the last cracking joke?
Oh man, you know what just came back to my mind?
What's that?
The song that we all remember, "Don't Worry, Be Happy."
Right.
That guy ended up committing suicide.
That's right.
So
That's right.
I mean, when I find this out, I realized this battle is not personal. This is the enemy's fight for people who are chosen to bring happiness and laughter and joy. He really comes after that. He's
Wow.
really gonna hit you in the personal life. Like, he's coming with everything he's got, because he don't want that to happen. He don't want anybody happy. He don't want anybody walking in joy and peace. So the people who are sent to give the people that with the spirit of joy, or with the oil of gladness, as the Bible calls it, the people who are sent to give that, oh, he's coming. He's coming. But the thing that fights it the most is hope.
Wow.
So when God gives us hope or vision, we can look past what we going through and say, I know this is only for a moment. After this, man, it's back on. I'm about to get that stage. Somebody else about to get healed. Somebody else about to get delivered. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else about to fall out laughing and get, you know what I'm saying, get a whole new liver just from laughing.
I just, but let me tell you something. We are super, super excited that you were able, that first of all, we thank God that we were able to get you, because you really are, folks, she is really, really busy. Really busy. We were like, it is so funny, because we were like, okay, now this stage is available, but you're gonna need to get back with me within 24 hours. And then you send me a text, well, let somebody want to get it. You want this day? You gotta let me know what's
Right.
block it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm saying it's been like that. Even right now, I'm supposed to be working with my children, like on their drills and stuff. So I locked all them in a room, and while I do this, so they wouldn't come in out here to my mom, I'm hungry.
Well, we almost done. We gonna listen. We almost done on this one. Look, we gonna give you a piece of snippet. Let's give it one more. We're gonna come out, and then I got two short questions for you. Then we're gonna let you go. This is National Clean Gospel Comedian, Small Fire. And again, you're listening and watching the session, Bible Beats and Bars. All right, let's get about a minute of it, bro. Professor, do your thing.
Y'all ever been around somebody that just got saved? Don't they be excited? Only reason I said that, y'all, we had this lady to join our church. She was awesome. This girl can sing. So we put on a praise and worship team. Girl, go on. She like, for real? Go on, let them use you. Okay. I do what I can. Little did they know, she used to be a stripper. Now, y'all know what's in you is in you until it come out. So all she knows is what she knows. So she doing the best for the Lord. She giving all she got. So we just up there singing. She just doing what she do. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Oh, the angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. So she got excited. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Oh, the angels bow before.
Bring it back in. Small fire. Small fire. We couldn't give them that one. They got to come.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness. Listen.
Y'all wrong for showing that. People gonna show up with ones.
Notes, C notes. They're gonna hit them with a C note.
They gonna be trying to make it rain. I'm gonna say let the law use you, baby.
We'll make sure we put a bucket down in the front for you. And you just
Thank
walk
you.
around.
Thank you. I got stigmatized. Oh,
Oh my God. Well, listen, we
oh
want
Lord.
to again for being a part of the show. I do want to ask this one,
All
and this
right.
one when we actually we've been getting quite a few. Like they said, well, listen, she's doing all this cool stuff. What's next for you? Like,
All
what's
right.
on the what's you know what I mean? Like
Oh
you've done
man.
you
On
done
the
rock.
table right now, literally gospel plays, and I want to get back on TV, like doing sitcoms,
Okay,
things of that nature, getting into movies. I gotta go ahead and make, put it on out there.
okay.
Don't put the
And
gift on out there so God can make the room.
he gonna make because he making room because you moving around in a lot of rooms right now. I can tell you
Yes,
that.
sir.
So in closing, and we're gonna probably just do a song by this young lady. Her name is Miss Tiffany,
Okay.
and she and she's from Mississippi, and
Hey,
she's from your town. That's what I thought about. And she's up for the Stella Award for the best female hip hop artist rapper.
go. That's what I'm talking about.
She just got past the second, so she's a final runner up. So we're gonna finale with that one. I was gonna
Okay.
do another comedy piece, but we just go because they got to come see you. That's they just got to come see
Thank you. Yeah, because I'm like, man, they're gonna know all my jokes.
you. Now you got so many jokes in the can. I was like,
But the
yeah.
funny thing is, people see it, they want to see it again. Like, please do that one. Please do that one. Please do that one.
But this is gonna be crazy. So for those as a closure piece, for those that are listening that are going through things, and they love humor, and as a clean and a gospel saved comedian that's national, I just want just a short appeal like to them. What would you say to that person that's like really struggling with purpose, struggling with I know I'm a good person, however, depression, things of that nature.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
what would you say to them? And then we're gonna pray for them, and then I'm gonna pray for you, and then we're gonna take them out with a nice bang. And then again, don't forget the show on June the 25th. So what would you say, or what would you like to say?
Uh, I have to quote my spiritual father. He says, if the enemy ain't messing with you, it's because you ain't doing nothing. And so basically, if he's coming at you and your warfare is that great, then that means push harder because the enemy is afraid what you're gonna become. He's not fighting what you are right now. He's fighting what you're becoming, what you're called to do. So press through it and let God get the glory out of it.
You know what? Let me pray, and I want to pray for you, and I want to say praise God for you, and we, on behalf of us here, we want to say thank you for taking the time out of your schedule. I know
You're welcome.
you're a sports mom, so let's toss one up real quick, and then let you get up out of here. So God, we just want to say hallelujah to your name. Thanks again for the opportunity to really glean and have transformative talk and laughter, and we thank you for the small fire. We thank you for what you're doing, what you always do. Thank you for being with her in such a mighty way. I ask that you'll bless her over and abundantly in anything she touches, everywhere place she goes. May it be not only just a blessed time and a standing ovation, but may the fruit of her labor, everything she desires, finances, favor, and anything and everything else in terms of what she chooses and desires to do. Bless her in terms of the TV endeavors and sitcoms and plays. And we thank you in advance for working that out in the name of Yeshua the Christ. And we ask that you bless her and her family and those that are work a part of her comic team in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Well, listen, thanks again. We're gonna take them out with the commercial June the 25th. That's Sunday, June
All
the
right.
25th. That's next weekend, bro. You already know the business. Sunday. She coming in the building. You see the flyer, you see the graphics, you're gonna hear the joint.
Yeah.
Got a whole hour. She about to take over the whole world. I mean, I don't know, man. And we got a food truck in the building, gonna be hooking it up.
Woo.
I mean, they got chefs all over the place. Lord have mercy. We got a VIP room for you. You know, it's just gonna be
Hey.
crazy. So again, on behalf of myself, let me say this real quick. Professor, let's do this. Every Friday, because we didn't do it at the top. So every Friday we do the No More Dirty TV show. Fridays and Wednesday nights, 7:30 Central Standard Time. DB Real Music, my host, he's a dope MC. doing some major things. So every Friday night on the YouTube channel and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of the platforms. We're now also on LinkedIn, so you can get it there. Wednesday nights at 7:30 is the best and the cleanest and the dopest and clean and Christian and gospel hip hop artists and R&B. All right. Then on Saturday, we do the session like what we're doing here with the famous clean gospel comedian. It's 2:00. That's my man, Professor X. Everybody's behind the scene like, who's Professor X? Now you know. I had to put him on the banner because he would not come up here that much. And then on Mondays, so for those that travel, you can get it again on Monday evenings, 7:30 p.m. Central. And then on Sundays, you already know we all over the place with the radio show. 5:00, G93. Shout out to Ed Gaines. You already know the business. 6:00, we up 103.1. We baptize secular side. They be like, yeah, dog, here we go. That's how you go get. Watch what you say and watch. Drop that Craig. We drop that. You know, we do that all day. 6 to 7, and then on Mondays worldwide, we're with Envision-Radio.com. Shout out to Nancy and the whole crew. So that's what it is. You already know the business.
Oh, representing.
Yeah, you already know we hitting them hard. And you know she in the building. She gonna be on the show. So all around the world, you're gonna hear Small Fire national.
Yahoo!
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny. You already know. You see crazy. Anyway. So that's what we do. Don't forget, we love you and have a fantastic, fantastic day. And make sure you get those tickets, yo. There it is.
Yeah.
You start stutter. We got you with the mic too. Microphone checker.
Yeah.
I will see you later, man. Peace. All right, get them tickets. NoMoreDirty.org. And yep.
No More Dirty Incorporated and Friends presents the No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy Sunday, June 25th at the New Life Worship Center, 3912 Pulaski Pike Northwest in Huntsville, Alabama. Doors open at 4:30 p.m., showtime's at 5. For tickets, visit NoMoreDirty.org. Tickets are $25 each, $35 at the door. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy plus a special performance by Angela Lynette Bryant and DJ Queendom on the turntables. Hosted by Fred Whitlow II, featuring the Doctor of Comedy, Clean Comedienne Tanya Lewis, and headliner National Clean Comedian Small Fire. Advance tickets $25, $35 at the door. Tickets available at nomoredirty.org or inventbrite.com. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy. To highlight your business or organization, check out our sponsorship opportunities here or visit www.nomoredirty.org. Email us at nomoredirtyinc@gmail.com or call 256-698-9749. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy plus a special performance by Angela Lynette Bryant and DJ Queendom on the turntables. Sunday, June 25th at the New Life Worship Center, 3912 Pulaski Pike Northwest in Huntsville. We'll see you there.
I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe this ministry with no walls. I'm taking gospel to the streets. Lord, open up their eyes so it's you that they can see. I'm standing in the spotlight, but it's Jesus they receive. I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe this ministry with no walls. I'm taking gospel to the streets. Lord, open up their eyes so it's you that they can see. I'm standing in the spotlight, but it's Jesus they receive. I ain't preaching to the choir, that's why somebody getting delivered. I'm prophesying to myself like I'm staring in the mirror. I'm a king, I'm a priest, I'm a prophet to the nation. If you got a problem with it, check yourself and stop hating. I'm on that all Jesus everything, hopping on that glory train, and all things in Christ are new, so I'ma be forever changed. Preaching to the choir when they already believe this ministry with no walls. I'm taking gospel to the streets, and the word is to my heart, it's consecration to my feet. My footsteps are ordered, I'm just praying to complete this commission I've been given. I just want to please God, then I gotta die daily. It ain't impossible, but it's hard, so I reach for my Bible. That's the best place to start, from Genesis to Revelation. Lord, open up my heart. I reach for my Bible. That's the best place to start, from Genesis to Revelation. Lord, open up my heart. I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe this ministry with no walls. I'm taking gospel to the streets. Lord, open open up their eyes so it's you that they can see. I'm standing in the spotlight, but it's Jesus they receive. I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe. It's ministry with no walls. I'm taking gospel to the streets. Lord, open up their eyes so it's you that they can see. I'm standing in the spotlight, but it's Jesus they receive. Listen, I'm speaking deliverance from my heart to yours, but this ain't mine. This a word from the Lord. Romans 10:9. If you believe God raised him, open up your mouth, shout it out, and he'll save you. Devil try to play you cause he wanna see you down. Just tell him to take a bow. You are now God's child. No time for them games. You can't be playing with that destiny when no one else can see Jehovah Rapha all the best of me. And eyes ain't seen, ears ain't heard. This far from regular, extraordinary rhema word. I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe. I ain't worried about death cause Jesus got the master keys. He done took it to the cross so I can take it to the streets. But I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe. He done took it to the cross so I can take it to the streets. But I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe. I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe. This ministry with no walls. I'm taking gospel to the streets. Lord, open up their eyes so it's you that they can see. I'm standing in the spotlight, but it's Jesus they receive. I ain't preaching to the choir cause they already believe. This ministry with no walls. I'm taking gospel to the streets. Lord, open up their eyes so it's you that they can see. I'm standing in the spotlight, but it's Jesus they receive it. I am who I am, I don't know who I would be. If it wasn't for the grace of God, I don't know where I would be. Somewhere headed for the tomb, then you probably R.I.P. But they can't take me out the game, cause Jesus got the master key. Don't quit your taking that I'm out here, cause I'm finna take cheese. Don't prepare a table for me, I'ma be my enemy. If it wasn't for his grace, I don't know where I would be. Break. I feel the power of his spirit, let the glory rise on me that you can't profit.